30 years. Can you believe that shit? 30 goddamn years since Begbie threw that pint glass off a balcony and punched every single one of us square in the fucking teeth. I'm telling you, 1996 was a weird-ass time. You had Independence Day with Will Smith punching aliens. You had Jerry Maguire talking about show me the money, commercial, polished, Hollywood-grade bullshit. And then from across the pond comes this stink, this beautiful, heroin-soaked, Scottish accented stink called Trainspotting.
The man is a psycho, man. He's a mate. So what can you do?
I remember walking into the theater, thinking I'm going to see some depressing kitchen sink British drama where everyone's wearing wool sweaters and crying about the rain. When the lights go down, and boom, Iggy Pop's Lust for Life starts thumping like a heartbeat on meth. You got Ewan McGregor, before he was a space wizard, sprinting down the street like his soul's on fire. He's telling me to choose life. Choose a fucking washing machine. Choose a big television. It wasn't a movie, man. It was a manifesto for the losers, the junkies, and the guys who didn't want a seat at the table because the table was built by assholes. And let's talk about that toilet scene, the worst toilet in Scotland. You remember? Most directors would have cut away. They would have done some artistic symbolism bullshit, not Boyle. He makes the guy dive in. He turns a literal mountain of human shit into a dream sequence in the deep blue sea. That's cinema, motherfucker. People back then, the pearl clutchers, they were all, oh, it's glorifying drugs, it's making heroin look cool. Those people are idiots. You watch that scene with the baby on the ceiling, that dead gray-faced baby crawling toward the camera, while Underworld is pumping Born Slippy, and tell me that's a goddamn commercial for needles. It was a horror movie for a generation that was bored to death by the suburbs. It was a punch to the face because it didn't apologize. It didn't have a the more you know PSA at the end. It ended with Renton ripping off his mates. And let's be real, mates is just Scottish for people you haven't stabbed yet. And walking into the sunset of London with a bag full of cash. It was dirty, it was fast, it was loud, and it didn't give a single flying fuck about your feelings. 30 years later, and what do we got now? Movies that feel like they were written by a HR department. Everyone's safe, everyone's represented. Back then, the only thing represented in Trainspotting was the absolute unfiltered chaos of being young, broke, and high as a Georgia pine. It was the 90s, man. We didn't want to choose life. We wanted to choose the movie that made us feel like we were actually alive.